It's like my mind is very violent right now. Ahead of the Tyson Fury rematch, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder says his mind is very violent and he is consumed with revenge. We're going to talk about all that and more in this video. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Listen, subscribe to the channel. I drop the dopest content, daily content in world boxing. July 24th is Judgment Day. Wilder versus Tyson Fury. I'll be talking about that. If you guys like the sweet science boxing, all things boxing, some UFC, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. Now let's go. Deontay says, when he was asked what fuels him in the rematch with Tyson Fury, what is his motivation? Wilder says, quote, revenge, solid revenge. What I did to Tyson Fury for Tyson Fury and what he didn't do for me. Playing games, even cheated. My mind is very violent right now. Revenge is all I see. Wilder continues by saying, I'm looking to be victorious, show the world greatness and the best version of Deontay Wilder. I'm on a vision. I only have to be perfect for 2 seconds, whereas they have to be perfect for 12 rounds. I've gotten a little meaner. So he says his mindset has definitely changed. And now after the loss, he's meaner than he was before. He also says, when I speak, people tune in. They want to hear, they want to see what I have to say. Even if they don't like what I'm going to say, they want to hear what I'm going to say. Now, I seen some people like Buddy McGurk. I didn't even really watch what he said, but he said, be careful about revenge. Here's my thing. Wilder's telling you he's consumed by revenge and his mind is violent. I mean, first of all, he's a knockout artist and knockouts is what he does. So it's not like Paulie Malignaggi or something who is trying to fight like he has crazy power and he doesn't. The man knows, listen, when you're a power puncher, when you're gifted at anything, I think you tend to know what your strongest suits are. I mean, high performance people can look inward and determine what their best attributes are. You see what I'm saying? So like Steph Curry, he knows he's a good shooter. You don't have to tell him. You can lie and say he's not. Like there's a quote from Bruce Lee where he says, if I tell you I'm good, you'll say that I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you'll know that I'm lying. Right? And that's the thing with Wilder. So I'm not really worried about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's saying he's consumed and fueled by revenge and he wants to go for a knockout, things like that. That's how he should feel. And he has the power to do it. He just has to get together with his team, Malik Scott, new trainer, and put it all together. That's it. You got to put it all together. But I think he definitely can do it. Most people outside of like Paulie Malignaggi and old media seem to realize that the man is dangerous because they've been on record and said it. Tyson Fury himself has said that Wilder is dangerous. So it's funny to hear people like, imagine living in a world where Paulie Malignaggi says Wilder has no chance and Wilder is going to get eviscerated. But then Tyson Fury himself says that Wilder is a very dangerous man. And his dad says things can go wrong in the Wilder fight. And we've seen Wilder have a bunch of knockouts. And regardless of whatever you think happened in the second fight, you can't take away someone's ability to improve, learn, have a different game plan. See, the thing where I think July 24th, I can't wait for it to happen, is because old media seems like they don't believe anything that Wilder is saying, and they're saying he's making excuses. But what if, just what if, the things that went wrong, what if there's some truth to it? Or what if it's all true? Then you're going to look crazy because you're up here saying that it's going to be a guaranteed repeat. But it's just, I can't wait for this fight, people. Because here's the thing. The first fight looked nothing like the second fight. So unless you're old media or Paulie Malignaggi, why would you assume, since the first fight, I watched both fights. I was at the first fight, actually. Credential media. Since the first fight, Tyson Fury was moving a lot, doing a bunch of feints, trying to pick his spots. And then the second fight, Tyson Fury came with this other game plan where he was trying to walk Wilder down, back him up, and things like that. So naturally, the fights look totally different. So in a heavyweight fight, why would you just take away that ability for Wilder to make anything look different? Like come out and establish a jab or land something of significance. It doesn't make sense. Tyson Fury was actually stepping on Wilder's toes, holding his head in position and hitting him and stuff like that. So it just sounds foolish to me for people to act as if Wilder, there's nothing he can do, especially when he's a knockout artist. You know, he knocks people out. You know, if you want to say he can't outbox Fury, fine. But his body looked horrible. Let me get off this. To suggest there's nothing he can do, like he can't get off, he can't hurt his man. I mean, we'll see. I can't wait for this fight. That's all I know. We'll see. Because Wilder said his mind is very violent. All it takes is one shot. That changes the course of events. Now it's about, can he deal with whatever Fury he's trying to do or whatever? We're going to find out in short order. We'll definitely find out. But to me, it sounds crazy. You have a lot of fans. I posted Wilder was jump roping. And some of the haters and the fans from the UK, they was like, oh, this is horrible. This is the worst jump roping. It's like, no matter what Wilder does, people find a way to try to hate. That's why Wilder says, when I speak, people tune in because they want to hear what I say, even if they don't like what I'm going to say. And that's facts. The video, I just dropped it this morning and it got 40,000 views already. So you tell me who's lying. Fury's always lying. Wilder says, when I speak, people want, even if they don't care what I have to say, they still tune in. So who's lying? You tell me who's lying when men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I just did a video and it hasn't been up more than 6 hours and it has 40,000 views for my size channel. So I can't wait for this fight. Wilder says his mind is very violent. And, you know, I think it'll be a good fight. People left Wilder for dead and try to advocate for the Joshua fight. Now this is here. Wilder has the potential to spoil a lot of things, but we'll talk about it more. If you like this video and content like this, subscribe to the channel. Use my link in the description to get TUBEBUDDY, an awesome way to level up your own YouTube content. Make some money on this platform with TUBEBUDDY. I've been using it for years. It could work for you too. Click the link and set up TUBEBUDDY. Yeah, a lot of people, they're talking about the suit was too heavy and making a joke. But the only one that sounds like it's not joking is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. We'll see how this pans out. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TUBEBUDDY. I've used TUBEBUDDY for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TUBEBUDDY is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TUBEBUDDY and level up your channel faster. We working.